future Col here. I'm at the end of the trip, but this is the beginning of the video. I always forget to do this, so I thought I'd just say like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel if you give us a thumbs up and subscribe. That's it. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the next one. See you, bye. Proper then then. Right, so I've arrived and it were a bit of a palaver. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars parked here, and there's probably enough room for 5 cars. I'm just on the world's worst angle as well. The world's worst angle, I'll show you in a minute. The van's dirty, but that's to be expected, isn't it? It's winter and roads are dirty and stuff. There is another camper here, and the 1, 2, 3, 4 cars that are here are on the only bit of flat land. Now I'm hoping they're out for a walk for the day and they'll come back before it gets dark, and then what I'll be able to do is just roll this back and then pop it over that way. I'll show you exactly where I mean. In fact, let's go out and show you now, because yeah. Oh, lights are on. Lovely. Right. It's a beautiful spot, by the way. Oh, my doors. I think the hinges need oiling, because every time I shut it, it sounds like it's going whoop whoop. It's the sound of the police. It's the sound of the police. I'm assuming I'm going to get this to myself tonight. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully go here, which will give me a nice little view of the stream, or I'll be able to hear the stream all night, which would be lovely. So yeah, little stream there and a bridge thing, but yeah, this bit is like completely flat, and then there is actually quite a flat spot just there, where that Vectra is, or Insignia. It's got everything: shampoo and shower gel, one and all over smell. So yeah, I think we'll have a walk up to the tarn. Don't know if it's that far, a couple of mile walk, something like that. It's 12 o'clock. Took me about 3 hours to get here, but you know, it is what it is. 12 o'clock still gives us a good 3 or 4 hours of walking and loveliness. So but first things first, I'm hungry, so I'm going to get the kettle on. I'm going to have a snack noodle, and then me and Branston go for a walk. Got the kettle on, going to have myself a healthy snack noodle, and then head on up to the tarn with Branston. Get him walked, otherwise he'll go crazy mental in the van. And then yeah, hopefully some of these guys or people will have gone, and I'll be able to move the van over to a flatter, better spot than where I am now. It's just, I've just got a wall straight out my door. And I think that's it. Oh, the smell of the Lake District though. I haven't got a plan B, by the way. No plan B at all. So if I get asked to move on, I'm just driving in the middle of the night, just somewhere. Right, I've just seen a nice photograph opportunity. Might not be able to tell on camera, but yeah, it's looking snazzy. The thing I like most about this bag that I've got on is it's called a flip side. So you leave it attached, you flip it round, and then it attaches itself there, so it's hands-free. How ace is that? It just means you can get to all your camera gear without putting your bag down in mud. Let's have a go at that. Let's see what's going on over there. Try not to get Branston. That's not great. Right, let's get this camera away and let's get up to that tarn. There's some cows up there. This could be interesting with the dog. Why cows always on footpath you want to be on? Do my head in. Because knowing me, they'll chase me and stuff. I made a great video for you guys, but Branston's not a massive fan of them. Oi. Neither am I, I'll be honest with you. It's enough. There's one right on path just there, I've just had to pass. Great views from up here actually. You don't have to do much climbing to get great views because you've done most of it in car, which is pretty cool. Oh, nice to be out in the fresh air. Hopefully get to see this tarn soon. It's about a mile walk from car park, so not a big one today, that's what she said. Just want to get Branston stretching his legs so he's not bored in the van, and it gets me some fresh air too, which is nice. So I forgot to bring the DJI Osmo action camera with me on this walk, so you've probably got shaky walks, because basically what I'm going to do, I'll explain it more in van, but while I'm walking, Branston's, while I'm walking, what I'm going to do is use the GoPro or Osmo, because it's way more stable and less shaky than this, although this footage actually looks alright. So I'll probably do that. It's a wider angle lens as well, so you better see more of the scenery and stuff. But I thought I'd try this, see what it's like. It's the second time I've used this on a camp out and a walk, so I might just get better at using it. But yeah, we'll talk more about that in van when we get back. There you go, behind me is the beautiful Seathwaite Tarn, and it's like glass, therefore there is a photograph opportunity, and there is no wind, and there are no people, so that means only one thing: drone. Sun's in my eyes and everything, but yeah, proper nice. I mean, it's man-made. I didn't even realise it were man-made, the tarn. I'm guessing it was probably not man-made and then man came and made wall. But it's absolutely stunning, this spot, really stunning. There's no wind. I've had the drone out. Branston's loving life, he's loving just being here, hates the drone obviously. The sun's shining. I've got a couple of really nice shots that I'll pop up now for you, with the sunlight and stuff. You feel so remote up here, and yet I've only walked a mile from the van, and I'm guessing you can walk all the way around that way and all the way up. And then there's a route to Coniston a bit further the other way, like down near the car park. There's another route just before the bridge. But yeah, lovely. I think we're going to get a super sunset tonight. I've got an idea for a photograph in the morning if that happens. Let's just hope, fingers crossed, that it doesn't it doesn't snow overnight. But I don't think it's not forecast to, so brilliant. There's no reception up here either. Gutted. I thought I might have got at least a bar so I could double check the weather, but nothing at all. Right, let's head on down. Let's go see if anybody else has gone, and let's see if I can move the van somewhere else.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.
Right, sorry about the sunshine in my eyes, but I can't see you, I'm sure you can see me. It's about 600 feet of climbing, which is not a lot. A nice kind of afternoon out, stroll up to the tarn there, take a picnic. On a lovely day like this, it's beautiful. Come on, Branston. Oh, he's having a wee. 900 wees all the way over here. So yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely love it. Come over this way, come for a walk. Mountain over there is just peeking out through the mist. Look at that. Cows are still there. We've escaped them once, we can escape them again. Let's have you cows. Like the clouds and everything like that, and the sunshine, it's just been low enough for visibility but high enough for it to be like nice. I don't know how to describe it. Got a bit of video footage of it anyway. If this is my last video and I don't get trampled to death by a cow, then it's been lovely knowing you. Properly put my brave boy pants on then. Oh, almost back at the van now. Chill time and tea time. Right, so let's have a quick chat about cameras. Because some of you guys have been asking questions about the new Sony ZV1 and also the DJI Osmo Action camera that I'm using. Now, it's still in its kind of infancy of how I'm going to use it, but in the perfect world, basically, this camera that I'm filming on now is going to be for stuff like this, static shots, some kind of B-roll shots, and B-roll is like, you know, the bits where I'm not talking, you know, the nice bits. And then this is going to be for when I'm walking and talking, because it's a lot steadier is this one. It seems to have a better kind of inbuilt gimbal thing, so it's much better for walking and talking, and it's wider, so it's kind of better in the van when there's a few of you, and also you just get more scenery in and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I'm going to use it. Today, obviously, it's still in testing mode again, so I forgot to bring this, I left it in the cupboard, gutted. So I use this to walk and talk with as well, so I hope that footage has come out alright. I've not done any post-production on it, any kind of stabilising or anything like that, it's straight out of the camera, so we'll see how that goes. And it's been brilliant. I've got the Rode Mic Micro on both of these cameras, so I've got one on the Osmo Action and one on the ZV1, so I don't have to keep swapping microphones over. I can just literally in fact, I can literally just go, hello, check it out, same audio, same thing, same audio, same thing. I like you, and I like you for different reasons. Oh, it's going to take ages to edit. Still waiting. The grey van's gone, the Vauxhall, but I've just had a quick look at the spot it was in, and it's on a big angle. It's on the same angle that I'm on now, so not ideal. There are 3 cars left, and then the camper van. The camper van's pretty much got the best spot. Gutted, which I didn't think could happen on a Monday. Do you guys not go to work? Maybe they're all wedding photographers like I am. So yeah, if any of those 3 cars go, then one of those spots will be mine tonight. But hopefully they've not walked all the way to Coniston, staying in Coniston and then walking back tomorrow. Otherwise I'm sleeping on a pretty horrible angle. Or I'll try and get in that spot there, but I'm going to have to anyway, because I need to turn the van round, and there's no way to turn the van round currently with all these cars here, so... And I'm not reversing all the way back down that track, no chance. So the Audi guys are here. They are getting into their car and getting derobed and getting ready to go. He's walking past me now, I've no idea what he's doing, but there he goes. Why has he gone that way? I know, he's gone to open gate. That's it, yes. Right, so I reckon his missus is driving. Yes, they're off, they're off. Right, I'm off to go get that spot before someone steals it, it's mine. Right, I've just got a really nice shot. Well, I think it's a nice shot anyway. Subjective, isn't it, photography? I think I've said before that, you know, one person might think a photograph's ace, whereas another person might think it's rubbish. I think my photograph that I've just taken is ace. But what got my inspiration flowing and what made me want to get out my Sony A7 III is a local photographer has just been past. I didn't speak to him, but I spoke to a couple who knew him who came past and said, oh, you've got some competition today, one of the local photographers out. So I'm like, not having that, getting myself out now. But there's just so many great angles, and as soon as that sun drops a little bit lower, there's going to be some amazing shadows, and I can't wait to get some lovely shots. I reckon I'm going to get 4 or 5, dare I say it, good photographs from this trip. And as soon as all the other cars have gone, get some nice shots of the van, obviously. So yeah, there's a couple of shot ideas that hopefully will come together. Now, I've got the shot of the tree, that looks really nice, and I've got a shot of the clouds. There's nothing really much that way because the sun's shining directly on it and it's just a little bit flat. But looking that way, what I'm hoping is there's quite a lot of cloud coming over this way, over that side, the other side of the camera, and I'm hoping it drops down into the valley. If it does, then I can get up, there's like a little high point, like a little rock, I'll show you in a bit of B-roll, that hopefully I can get up onto and then see right down that valley. If it drops, oh, temperature inversion, nice. So this is lovely, just sat here chilling out, looking at the views and stuff. And yeah, I've been getting some photographs, which this is like the second camp that I've done now where the weather's been just biblical. And that doesn't happen. It's January. It's January, what's going on? So I've had a think, and my thought process is I've taken loads and loads of landscape photographs. I am not a landscape photographer by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a wedding and portrait photographer, and yeah, I love that. That's my passion, and that's what I've learnt over the past 10 years. But I do enjoy landscape, and I think knowing my way around a camera really helps. But you know, if you want to have a look at my portfolio, I'll put a link in the description below, and you can go check it out. If you want, you can buy a print. Don't buy a canvas or a frame. I don't see any of that money. That goes straight to the company that provides them. But yeah, if you wanted to buy a print and have a Colin from Yorkshire Pop Top Adventures picture on your wall, then by all means go and check that out. And I'm really missing going to a campsite, plugging in, not worrying about electric, getting a campfire out and sitting down and having a beer, you know. I'm missing that, so I think that will be the next one that I do, because yeah, it's wild camping for me. As we've chatted before, I don't drink alcohol when I'm wild camping, just in case the worst happens and I have to get moved on. So yeah, but what I have done is I bought some Lef, however you pronounce it. Because the Heineken 0%, it's just horrible. It's like drinking water that tastes like a little bit like beer. That's it then, the light's gone. I've got some lovely shots, some absolutely stunning shots that I absolutely love. The clouds were just so nice, and there's a tree just over there, probably the most photographed tree in the area, that I got a really nice shot of. Also met another photographer. He had a quick chat with me and stuff like that. He'd been up onto the fells and got some really nice shots, and he said he would subscribe, so if you have, give us a thumbs up, have a comment below, and thank you for subscribing if you have. And then just had a quick chat with a couple who were dead interested in what we're photographing and stuff, and the Sony camera. So I had a really good chat with those. Turns out she did photography at university, so that was really nice. So chatting with her and her husband, they'd been on a massive walk, probably a 10-15 miler, and yeah, we probably chatted for about half an hour, 45 minutes, just about cameras and stuff, which that was ace. And then the van. It's just, yeah, I love talking to people that are interested in cameras and vans, because I mean, I just get verbal diarrhea then, and I just start talking, and I've no social cues, and they're probably getting super bored, and I just keep going on, just like I am now. So I've just been on a litter picking mission, because I don't want anybody to think that A, I left it, or B, any other campers left it, because then it gives us all a bad name, doesn't it? So yeah, I've just been on a litter picking mission just to make sure nobody thinks badly of us. So I think that's all good. It's clouding over, so there's going to be no stars. Gutted. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's dropping quite cold, so fingers crossed I don't wake up to snow tomorrow, because I might struggle to get home. Lights on it van anyway. Nice. Looking snazzy and cosy and stuff. I've had a bit of a sort out, and Branston's chilling now. He's all in, he's tired. It doesn't take much to tire him out. And yeah, I think we're going to make burgers for dinner. Might still do. But pasta and sauce is a lot easier to make. But also burgers. And I've got two. And I've got cheese and burger relish and No, I think I've talked myself into burgers. I'm going to have them. Nice. Right, so diesel heater's on. Dinner's on the go. Nice. And it's proper cold outside. It's still not fully dark, as you can see in the little gap there. I've got the door open because obviously cooking and stuff. And I just like to make sure the fumes go out. But once all the cooking's done and the gas hob's off, I can let it get toasty warm in here with the diesel heater. So when you turn the Ridge Monkey over, all the juices come out. When we're doing anything that's a bit juicy, turn it over, like bacon or something like that, you turn it over and all the juices just come out onto the side. So, wow, small price to pay for an awesome bit of kit, innit? Right, so a few things. The man in the camper van across there has come back, and the people who were in the car next door have come back and they've just driven off. So that leaves the man in the camper and the one lone VW Passat down at the bottom there. And also I've just noticed my bottle opener that I've affixed to the side of the wall here. If you can see it, let's just swivel this round. Just here, this lovely VW bottle. Yeah, it's upside down. So dinner's done, tidied up, and I think it's now time to get the bed out and get all sorted. Now it's all cosy and warm in here. We should be onto a winner. So I think it's time to chill out. I think I need to turn that heater down as well. It's properly hot in here. So there's no phone signal, so I'm super bored now. I didn't bring a book, I didn't bring a game, I didn't bring anything. So I've gone through all my pictures on my phone and deleted all the rubbish ones and stuff like that. I've tidied the van, taken Branston out for his last wee, and that's pretty much, and I've sorted tripods out and all sorts of stuff. And that's pretty much me done for the night, I think. So I'm going to go to sleep and then I'll see you in the morning for a coffee montage. Had a great night's sleep last night. That was ace. Let me just turn this round so you can see me. It's a clear sky out. It was really foggy this morning, but now it's lovely. It's absolutely stunning outside. The sun's not up yet. No, it's really foggy over there. I tell you what, I wonder if there's an inversion. I can't see. I just cannot see. Oh, I need to find out. I'll be with you in a sec. There's no inversion. Well, there sort of is, but it's higher than we are, if you know what I mean. So it's clear skies here, and then there's cloud over there and mist, but it's kind of really high mist. So like we're here, and the mist is about here. If the mist dropped down into the valley, then we'd get that lovely inversion, but sadly not yet. I do love waking up in places like this. Oh, because you forget, and then when you wake up and you look out and you're like, oh, I forgot how beautiful it was. You know, you can hear the stream running and, you know, there's nobody here at all yet. But if it's going to be a lovely day, then it'll be as busy as it was yesterday, I would have thought. But yeah, happy days. Happy days. Oh. I think it's time to get the kettle on and get a coffee on go. Because as you all know, first things first, I'm not buying one for £4.50, and I'm not, I can't function without one. So yeah, that's basically what's happening now. I'm really sorry, right, when I'm making videos, I keep like doing this because the screen is to the right of the camera, and I really need to be sort of centering myself like that. I mean, it's pretty obvious that's what I need to be doing. I just, and I forget to look at you and not the screen. So yeah, much learning to be done when using this camera, I think. Definitely. There's a bit more mist rolling in. It could be awesome. There could be some awesome opportunities for photographs this morning. But I can't think properly until I've had a coffee. So, coffee time. because there's hardly any solar power and it's cold. The cold, you know, don't kill batteries, but it can make them run down a bit quicker. And obviously that, coupled with hardly any solar because it's winter, means that my leisure battery runs low. It's not low, but it's low enough because I've had the diesel heater on, the lights and charging phones and things like that. So I use the Bowden's generator and the battery charger that's normally plugged into the plug socket that charges the leisure battery when I'm on electric hookup. He's still with me, and I plugged that into the Bowden's charger, and it topped up the battery, and it just helps charge things up a little bit on a morning, which I think is brilliant. I might get a higher capacity generator because I think that kettle's boiling. Yeah, I might get a higher capacity generator because then it will charge up the leisure battery more, but I'm not sure yet. The Bowden's generator is so small and compact and works perfectly, and obviously charges via solar as well. It's a winner. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know about that because it is. Right, so the inversion has happened. You might not be able to see it on camera, but it's over there. I've got a shot of it. Really happy with it. Just taken Branston out for his morning wee and poo, and it's very, very fresh out here. But absolutely beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hang around for a bit, because just behind me there, don't know if it'll get into focus, is where the sun's coming up, and once that sun comes up there might be some light on those fells, and yeah, it's just about being patient, isn't it? Oh, there's some vans coming up. Van with a flashy light as well. Well, the National Trust turned up. They're still here. A couple of vans just there, and then a big digger over there, not to remove me, but they're doing something with the path. The one that I walked up yesterday, they're sort of making that path easier to drive up, so then they can sort out the utilities over that way, and they're dealing with all the water pipes and things like that. I've window vacked the windows, so they're all condensation free, which is ace. I might have another quick coffee. I don't think the light's going to happen, but I am going to stick around for another coffee just in case, because what normally happens is as I drive away the light happens and it's brilliant and I can't stop anywhere.